What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? Brother 19 here, back with y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. Woo-wee. I hope everybody's doing all right today. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. But real quick, you guys, if you're going through a bad patch in life, please understand something. God loves you. God cares about you. Cast your cares on Jesus because he loves you. Jesus died so we can live and live life more abundantly. Okay? Keep your head up, you guys. Better days are coming. Your best days are ahead of you, not behind you. You are the head and not the tail. Okay? Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're dealing with, everything, turn it over to Jesus. He'll work it out for you. He loves you. He wants to see you happy. He wants to see you accomplish things. And he wants to see you cross the finish line and everything. Well, understand something. Before you can get to the finish line, you have to go through the things. You have to go through the pain. You have to go through the heartbreak. You have to go through all that stuff, because it's your worst times that mold and shape you into the man or woman you are today. Okay? So understand that, you guys. So stay motivated, y'all, and you keep going. If you lost a loved one out here, understand someday in a better place. They're in the hands of Jesus. They're in heaven. And if you maintain the faith and obedience, one day you will see them. Okay? Excuse me. Also, you guys, and everything, you keep the drive alive, you keep the dream alive and everything. Never give up on your dream. Okay? Understand something. People may leave, people may walk away, people may give up on you, but it's imperative you don't give up on yourself. Okay? People are people. Remember, I told you guys, people are temporary. Jesus is permanent. Okay? Keep going, keep striving for greatness and everything. This ain't no time for you to give up. It's no time for you to throw in the towel and everything. God still has a purpose for your life. God still has a purpose for your existence. So you keep going and you keep pushing. Okay? Don't worry about what the doctor said. Don't worry about what your ex said, what your family said, so-called friends said, what your job said. Jesus has the last say so. All right? So keep pushing and you keep going. Never, ever give up. In Jesus' name, you closer to your blessing than you know. You closer to the answer to your prayer than you know. All right? God got a blessing with your name on it. Keep going and keep pushing. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you guys. This is your first time tuning into my channel. Please understand something. I talk about real shit on my channel. I ain't here to bullshit nobody. I ain't here to lie to nobody. I'm here to be honest with you, real with you, raw, unedited, and uncut. Okay? This ain't nothing nobody gave me to tell you. This ain't something I wrote down on paper. This ain't something I'm acting on paper. This is coming straight from my heart to you guys, okay? I am not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm not here to point the finger at you. I'm not here to make fun of you. I have no heaven or hell to put you in. But I am here to challenge you to be a better man or a better woman. Once you know better, you should do better, okay? Somebody said something negative to you about my channel, please tell me to go straight to hell. So I ain't got time for negativity. If you don't want to hear, take your ass on somewhere. We about real shit on this channel, not bullshit. Now, if you want to hear bullshit, you're on the wrong channel. If you want to hear real shit, you're on the right channel. All right, you guys. Woo! Topic of conversation is today. I hope you enjoy this one. Topic of conversation is today. It is called, why do I have to pay you in order to see my child? I repeat, why do I have to pay you in order to see my child? You guys, let me explain something to you. You listen to me very well, okay? And hear me well. Of course, I did my studies and everything. Today's subject is going to, like I said, it's going to be based around pretty much and everything. People who pay child support, can't see their kids and all that other stuff. First and foremost, you guys, I don't care what America tell you. I don't care what social media tell you. A home needs two parents. It took two parents to make the child. Two parents should be raising the child. All right? Not this bullshit you see on TV or social media. Independent man, independent woman. If it took two people to make the child, it's going to take two people to raise the child. It's something that the father give that the mother can't give, and it's something that the mother give that the father can't give. All right? So I'm just here to tell you guys and everything. Understand this, you guys. You got to, if you have children, it's very important and very feasible and everything for them to be raised in a two-parent household. Okay? And besides the successful rate for that and everything is very high. If you raise a child in a two-parent household, again, it took two parents, to make the child. It should take two parents to raise him. All right, let me throw some numbers at you guys. You know I gotta do my research. 76% of fathers with one child contribute to child support. 76% of fathers contribute to child support. The rest of them contribute a little bit, while the rest of them, nothing. Okay? You know the stigma as black men we get particularly? They say, oh, we only looking for child support or welfare, man. I got a funny stat for you, which is very true. Again, you think I'm, like I say always, you think I'm bullshitting about these stats or these statistics and everything, look them up yourself. You want to know who has the highest child support and everything in the U.S.? I mean, what race actually pays the highest child support? 63% is white. Either white male or white female. Not black. White. That's why I don't understand the stigma that's attached to us as black men. We only pay child support, we got 4 or 5 baby mamas. When I'm sitting here looking at the stats right here. And it's like I said, it's leading. But statistically speaking, all black men are that way. All right, you guys. You ready for this one? The states that rely or depend on child support the most are Hawaii, Nevada, and North Carolina. Those states depend on, whether they are the parents, they depend on and rely on child support the most. Again, Nevada, North Carolina, and Hawaii. Something, isn't it? Ready for this one? 11 million fathers in the U.S. do not live with their children. 11 million fathers do not live with their children. There's no discipline in that home. I understand the woman, she can do what she can. But this is why I keep telling you guys. If it took 2 to make it, it took 2 to raise it. The man he's the enforcer of the home. He provides stability. He provides protection. Don't give me this nonsense and everything, all men are this way, all men. That's bullshit. 11 million fathers in this damn world, in this damn country, don't live with their kids. I don't understand that. That's beyond comprehensible. 11 million fathers don't live with their children. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. All right. Ready for this? From your child being born to reach the ages of 18, you know how much it costs to raise a child from the time they're born up to they get 18, which is legally considered an adult? $288,094, or $16,005 a year. That's on average how much it costs to raise a child. And right here in the U.S., statistically speaking. Now, that number may have went up. This study was done in 2022. It's 2023. I don't see much different. If anything, that number probably went up by now. But think about that. You got to budget not only your bills. This is why it's imperative to have a man and a woman raising the kid, the mother and the father. You got to budget not just your bills, not just you personally, but you got to add in that $16,005 a year per child, by the way. Per child now. But they don't want to give raises. You want the man to lead a home, though, statistically speaking. You don't want the man. A government pay you to get the man out of the home, or America do something crooked to try to get the man out of the home, so you can sit there and be a single parent mother. So you can sit around. You got some mothers and everything who want to raise their kids so they can try to act like, oh, I can do it all on my own. I don't need no man. Bullshit. You needed a man to make the child. You're gonna need a man to help raise the child. Again, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. All right. Mississippi has the highest rate of living without a father in the home. Mississippi, the state that is. Obviously, it's the same. But yeah, Mississippi is the highest state that has children living without their father. And you wonder why these kids are going so crazy. You wonder why you keep seeing violence and gang affiliations and stuff like that and everything. If there's nobody to guide them. Like I said before, if you ain't whooping their ass, you ain't got no father jacking them up when they tell them to do something and everything because you too busy trying to get them out the home. What do you expect the child to do, especially if it's a boy? What do you expect the child to do without guidance? Where do you expect the child to go? But we want to complain about young people though, right? Again, bullshit. Ready for this one? Women win 90% of all custody battles. Statistically speaking, women win 90% of all custody battles. You got women out here and everything, and not all, only the ones that apply to. You have women out here who would deliberately, because the man and woman didn't work out and everything, you have women out here who would deliberately, and I mean deliberately and everything, keep the child away from the father as a way to get back at the man. This shit ain't right. They go tell the child and everything, oh, your daddy don't love you, your daddy don't want to be around you, whether it's a boy or girl. Your daddy don't care nothing about you and everything. Quit putting that bullshit in that child's head. God watching your ass. God is watching you. You can't keep lying to the kids. And then when you the child, if he get a chance to see his son or daughter and everything, by this time now they teenagers. And they up and mad at their father over a lie you told. But again, we all saved and sanctified. We believe in the Lord. We want to be more like Jesus and everything. Cut out the bullshit. Jesus don't carry on like that. And then nobody who's supposed to be representing Jesus is supposed to be carrying on like that. Understand something, woman or man, whatever the situation is and everything. Understand, y'all two laid down and screwed each other. You produced a child. Work shit out and make sure y'all raise that child together. That's why you got a lot of kids and everything dropping out of school. You got a lot of kids joining gangs. You got a lot of kids getting involved in violence and petty theft. Getting involved in stuff and everything they shouldn't be involved in. Because ain't no damn guidance at home. You raising kids up in bullshit. And then you wonder why they grow up acting crazy. Then you wonder why they grow up acting a fool. A child with no boundary and a child that don't get their ass whooped and everything is a child traveling at 100 miles an hour with no brakes. Sooner or later, you're going to crash. Sooner or later, something going to stop your child. That's why I'm saying everything. Women, cut out the bullshit. Men, cut out the bullshit. What pisses me off with everything, y'all didn't hate each other when y'all was sitting down screwing each other. Y'all didn't hate each other and everything when he was clapping. You ain't hate him and everything, you was spending the money. But all of a sudden now the child responsibility come up, or now we both can't stand each other. Now we don't want to be bothered with each other. But it wasn't like that before we made the child. Like I said, I don't want to hear it. You made the child together and everything, raised the child together. Quit running around here lying to these kids, talking about your daddy didn't love you, your mama didn't love you. Stop lying to these kids. Now, if that is true, that's one thing. But I'm talking about in a lot of cases, it's not true. You keeping the child away and everything just a way to get back at him. It's not right. It's not right. Ready for this? Oh, there's more. Massachusetts is the strictest and the highest state for child support. On average, people pay, whether it's man or woman, pay $1,187 a month. That's on average. Or annually, $2,550 per year. I'm sorry, not per year. Let me scratch that. Scratch that last stat and everything. Ready for this one? That last stat was wrong. My apologize. But women do pay $1,187 a month for Massachusetts. That's on average. But that last stat about the 2,000, scratch that one. I want to make sure I'm clear on that. Now, on average, men pay $3,600 a month. On average. No, I'm sorry, $3,600 a year. $3,600 a year. I think that rounded up to like $212 and some change. Again, check these stats. You think I'm bullshitting you? Whereas women only pay $2,400. $2,400. Tell me, why is it women only paying, let's see, $1,200 less than men? But yet you want the man out the home. You want the man out the home so you can sit back and lie and connive and everything. Why is it and everything you have a situation where a lot of women get with a guy, they just mess around with another guy, but you in there you end up mess around with another guy, you end up getting pregnant by somebody else, and then you have the audacity to sit up here and deceive the man you with, could be your husband, deceiving him. And he up here thinking that this is his child. He raised a child at 18 years old, and you turn around and say, oh, that's not your child. Man, I'm going to be real with you. No, I've never had that happen and everything. Cause like I said, I'm very cautious. I don't mess around with a bunch of people and everything. My circle is small. Okay, just because a woman pretty don't mean I'll walk up and approach her. It may look, but I'm not going to walk up and approach her. Again, every female is not a woman. But I'm going to tell you, be real with you, man. If you ever have any doubt, if there's ever some suspicious that you may feel and everything, because a lot of men this has happened to. If you ever feel any suspicious going on or something ain't right and everything, as far as if you're the father of that child, and they say, I ain't got time for the drama on paternity leave, and all this old show, Murray and all that thing. That's too much damn drama. That shit is entertaining. They just want to sit up here at ratings and have people gossip and shit and everything. But if you ever are unsure if that child, that beautiful boy or girl is yours and everything, get you a DNA test. Get you a DNA test, because I don't want you to be hurt by the time they get old. I mean, yes, you've grown attached to the child. But here's the thing. She done messed around and cheated on you, and you didn't know nothing about it. And now you up here raising another man's child. And probably when you at work and everything, she probably going to take the child over her real dad's house, over his real dad's house. And you have no idea what's going on. Or in some cases, as truck drivers, this happens a lot, really. That's why a lot of truck drivers are miserable and be mad and cranky and everything, because they're making all the money on the road, but they're going. A woman get lonely. What ends up happening? She has another dude in the house while you gone. And you sending money there or paying bills there at your home now. The home you got, the bills that's in your name. You been paying bills so her and him and everything can enjoy life while you out on the road making money. Again, am I saying all women are like that? Of course not. Am I saying men are saints? Of course not. Okay? This is the same thing I'm referring to women, refer to men too. Because you got men that play games. You got men that play games. But I'm just telling you and everything. Because men ain't shit. Particularly niggas ain't shit. But it's not always a man that screw up a happy home. But like I said, if you are ever unsure about something, get your DNA test. Get your DNA test. I'd rather you find out now than to find out later. Because just like men play games, men be on scheme and all that and everything, so do women. They will be on that. I'll tell you another thing that women, I notice nowadays a lot of women like to do. If you're a big time millionaire, especially with a lot of these, I'm gonna stop saying women, because not all females are women. A lot of these females nowadays and everything, because they've been raised right. If you mess around, you a big baller or big time and everything, you got a contract, rapper, whatever the case may be. I don't want to mess around. You get them pregnant and everything. Now you got to pay ridiculous amount of child support. Or if they get with you and everything and say y'all don't have any kids and everything, but y'all break up after being married. That's why the reason why a lot of men, period, are scared of marriage. The ones that have made it as far as millionaires. They're scared to get married and everything. For the simple fact is, if I do hook up with her, and we say things don't work out, she gonna try to take me for half what I got. And if you got a crappy lawyer and everything, you pretty much gonna get drained. Now again, women are not like that, but females are. This is why you do your homework. Before you talk about saying, I don't care how pretty she is, care how nice she try to act, how friendly she try to act and everything, understand something. They're not raising women like they used to, just like they're not raising men like they used to. You got to be careful. Don't mess around and get with a beautiful, cute little old leech. A woman that's there and everything. Yeah, she act nice and cool till y'all either have a baby or get married. Then she all of a sudden try to take half of what you got. Or have you pay a ridiculous amount of child support. Remember I just told you guys. Remember what I just told you. It takes $16,000 on average. $16,000, $16,005 a year to take care of a poor child. What the hell you need $400,000 or $500,000 a month to take care of a child? Or you need $1 million a year to take care of a child? Like I said, man, I keep telling you, say what you want. Don't let your damn penis get you in trouble. Don't let, oh, she's cute, she's sexy. Don't let that shit get you in trouble. I know a lot of men that has happened to. They paying child support right now. Some of them and everything ain't even seen a paycheck because they found all their paycheck go right to child support. What pisses me off, you want me to pay you child support, woman. You want me to pay you child support, but yet you keep my child from me. You want me to pay you child support, but you keep the child from me. You lie to the child. You put the child around environments and everything that you know ain't right. Or, if I'm a big shot, I got money and everything, you have the kids, boy or girl, or both. You have them only call me talking about we need this, we need that. You treat the father like he an ATM, but yet he can't come see his kid. Buy her this, buy her that, but she need this, and it's the most expensive thing there is. Again, y'all, this is why as men and women, but as men and everything, because we're, again, 11 million fathers live without their kids in the U.S. And women win 90% of custody battle. That's what I'm telling you as men. Before you hook up with a woman, talk to the Lord. Especially nowadays. Back in the day, that's different. Or if you somehow find a woman, you know, that's been raised right, and not on game and not on scheme and everything, then you got yourself, a good woman. But these damn females nowadays, man, the way they are raised, not the old school ones, but the way they are raised, get the nigga for his money. Dog him. If he do have a child, keep him from him. And you gonna pay me. You got women, everything, that have cheated on their husband. Been a good man. Not perfect, but been a good man. You cheat on your husband and you got to pay alimony. And don't forget, if the child's still young, you got to pay her child support. It only costs $16,000. Again, it costs $16,000 to raise per child. Oh, almost forgot something. It costs more to raise a girl than it does a boy. Which a lot of people probably knew that already. But it costs more money to raise a girl than it does a boy. But I'm trying to figure out and everything. Again, $16,000 per child. According to statistics and everything, it's an extra $2,000 to raise a girl. So round it off, say about $18,000 and everything to raise a girl. As far as finance and stuff. Again, from being born to 18 years old. $18,000 for a girl, and say about $16,000 for a boy. But if I'm a big shot, you need $300,000-$400,000 a month. You need $700,000-$800,000 per year, or $1 million per year. You need $50,000 a month and everything. Cut the bullshit out. That's wrong. And God gonna get your ass for that. You don't need that much money. You just want to live the life of luxury because I'm a big shot. Or I got a bunch of money. But if I didn't have no money, would you still want to be bothered? That's why I said men. They holler and scream about men, all this nonsense about men and everything. Sometimes some women do some low down shit. And you be like, what the hell? I just told you guys. 11 million fathers don't live with their kids. And you have women that keep their kids from the father in order to get back at him because they didn't work out. You have women, that have cheated on their husband. They've been married. Good marriage. Cheat on their husband. He got to pay alimony and child support. And if you ain't careful, she might get to keep the house. Keep all your assets and everything. You might be left with nothing. Men, that's happened. A lot of men that's happened to. And I'm not just saying women happen to, but more often than not, it happens to men. I got to pay you again. I got to pay you all this money and I still can't see my kid. I got to pay you all this money and I got to go back and forth out of due court. That's why I tell you, man, I don't care how beautiful no woman is. You want to know what's going on in here and in here. Remember, you don't want a sexy devil. You don't want a snake in a dress. You don't want to lay down with a snake and everything. That's how your ass get bitten. That's why you're going through so much hell right now. She calling you on your job with everything, acting a fool, child support. Remember what I told you guys. There are people and everything, brothers have lost their job, lost their careers over child support. Because they whatever, they got behind in payment, whatever, and everything, he ended up getting arrested. And if I'm not mistaken and everything, if you get in delinquent status of paying your child support, if I'm not mistaken, that's a felony. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. That's a felony. And 9 times out of 10, especially if you're a brother, you get arrested on your job, 9 times out of 10, they're going to fire you, depending on who you work for. So I asked the question, was that ass worth it? Was her sexy smile worth it? Was her beautiful skin worth it? Never get caught up in a woman's beauty. Never get caught up in that. Again, it's like a display in the store. The display may be good to look at, but it may not be right or correct to take home. I'm trying to help you, brothers. Again, I am not a victim of this. Okay? I don't pay no child support to nobody. And like I said, to my brothers, because we're the main target for this shit and everything. Again, to my brothers and everything. Understand something. They holler talking about we the ones always looking for child support. We the one got 3 or 4 baby mamas. I just told you, white men or white women take over that. 63% of white men or white women, everything, pay more child support than we do. So that kills, that debunks that statistic that all black men looking for child or have on child support. I just told you, I just did a study. You think I'm bullshitting? You look it up. I'm just telling you something for your own good, black man. I don't care how fine no woman is. You want to know what's going on with that character. It's her character you need to be worried about. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she might be built head to toe and everything the way you like. But it's something you missing. The character. Not the boobs, not the ass, not the face. Her character. You need to make damn sure that she don't play you like a fool. You need to make damn sure and everything, this ain't a snake talking to you with a pretty smile. You need to make damn sure, and especially if you done made it, you got money, make damn sure and everything. And let me tell you some signs you need to look for. Be very careful of a woman. I'm going to say a female leech and everything. Be very careful of them. If they, okay, y'all get together again, you a big shot, you got money, and she quickly trying to get you in the bed. She quickly want to sleep with you. Be very careful of that. Because she knows if I get pregnant, that nigga gonna pay me. That nigga gonna pay me. That's what's wrong with a lot of these damn athletes now. They got all these little cute faces running around here and wondering why they're paying ridiculous amount of child support. Some of them end up breaking them. Got 4 or 5 baby mamas. End up breaking them. You think they care? They see money when they see you. I'm talking about the big shots that make the money. They see money when they see you. They don't see a good man. They don't see a man that made it out of the gutter. You ain't nothing but a paycheck. You ain't nothing but an ATM with legs. Just like they talking about, that's like they say that we treat them like they ain't nothing but an ass with a pair of legs. They treating you like an ATM with a pair of legs. So I'm just telling you and everything, don't be a statistic. If you are a statistic, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. They keep you from your kids. They lie to the kids about you. Don't let you see the kids, but yet I got to pay alimony and got to pay child support. And you the one cheated, woman. We get into up here in divorce court and everything. Now you take all my assets, all my assets away from it. You take the house from me. Now I lose my job. All because you on some bullshit. Like I said, I get on women and I get on men. So ladies, if you think I'm just picking on y'all or something, go look at my other videos. I get on men too. Actually, men more harder. But at the same time, there's some shit that women, they be doing. Some Delilahs walking around here. It's some Jezebels walking around here. So I'm just telling you, know one when you see one. Be very careful of that, man. You a big shot, she keep trying to, or she a big shot, you a big shot, you got a lot of money and everything, she keep wanting you to get married to her quickly. She keep wanting you to get married to her quickly, or again, having your child quickly. Understand something I've learned about females, because women don't act like this. About females I've learned, when they want something, as a man, they know you possess it, they'll turn their charm on like never before. See, what's funny is, when you don't, and everything, when you don't have shit, don't nobody want to give you their number. Don't nobody want to be bothered with you. You might, luck up and get a real woman that when you ain't got shit, by the way, that's the one you want to marry. You want to marry the one that when you ain't got shit, when you broke on your ass, but yet she still love you and still represents you. That's the one you want to marry. But a lot of these damn females out here who ain't been raised, you come pulling up there with a bunch of money. You come pulling up there and everything, and you big baller shot caller. Like I said, they put their charm on and everything. Sadly and tragically and everything. This does not apply to all women. But sadly and tragically, everything, the best gift a woman can offer you and everything is between her legs. There's some women, don't get me wrong here, I said some women, because they don't have nothing else to bring to the table. They run around talking about some damn independent bullshit and everything. No. Only thing, the best thing you got to bring to the table and everything is sex. And you try to use your beauty to manipulate me and everything in order to get money from me. And a lot of brothers fall for that trap. Again, don't get me wrong. All men love and want some sex. Now, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you try to get me to get you pregnant. Because I get you pregnant, bam, child support. Again, this is apply to people who got money. Get you pregnant, child support, bam. So I'm just telling you, man, pay attention. Don't let your penis be your GPS. Don't let your penis get you in trouble. Don't let your hormones get you in trouble. Yeah, I understand she pretty. I understand she beautiful. But other than that, what else does she offer? What else does she offer? Other than sex, what else she offer? Tell me. What else she offer? Hey, all this nonsense about what a man brings to the table. Woman, what are you bringing to a table? Okay, yeah, you're beautiful, okay. But are you caring? Are you loving? Do you encourage me? If all my money goes right now, would you still be there? If I went from making millions of dollars, now I got a 9 to 5, are you still gonna hang with me? These are things you need to know, man, before you say I do or put a baby in her. You need to know how she interact with kids. Because you got some women, you talking about men, you got some women that don't even like kids. And sadly, you got some women and everything because they're mad at you and they're pregnant with your child, they're going to have an abortion. Kill the child to get back at you. Yeah, there are women or females like that. Again, like I said, there are a lot of Delilahs in the Bible. There's a lot of Delilahs out here. There's a lot of Jezebels out here. And sadly, some of them right there in the church. They ain't just at the strip club and the bar. They're right there at the church. So I'm just telling you, you be careful and watch how women interact, with kids. And I'm talking about the one you like, how she interact with kids and everything. And some women get so mad at you, or if they don't like kids and everything. Look at the woman who put her kids in the oven. 2 kids she spit out, whatever crazy reason and everything, wouldn't put her in the oven. Put the kids in the oven. Look at the woman down in Ohio and everything, drawing her own daughter. They're out there, I think it was Lake Erie or something, drawing her own daughter. While the father, he was at work. Again, they holler, man. You better be keeping your damn eye on these women. Everybody ain't raised right. There's some women that's messed up in the head too. We try to tell you that. Listen to me, brother. The next time somebody come tell you everything as a black man, that you probably on child support and everything, tell them with this stat, 63% of white men pay more child support than black men do. Think I'm bullshitting you, look it up. So that lets me know that ain't nothing but a lie. All that black men on child support, all y'all do everything. What do y'all do? What do y'all do? Like I said, why I got to pay you and why I got to pay you and I can't see my child? Why I got to go through all this nonsense, all this red tape and everything just to see my child? Why I got to sit up and pay you money and everything and you putting all this bullshit in my child's head? I don't love him. I don't care nothing about him. I'm a deadbeat and I'm all that and everything. Wrong. Bullshit. You don't do stuff like that. Like I said, if it took two to make it, it takes two to take care of it. Period. Not two men, not two women. A man and a woman. Ain't no damn in between. Choice is yours. I bet a lot of y'all brothers out there, a lot of men, period. I bet a lot of y'all out there wishing like, man, I know she was fine, but it wasn't worth all this. Like I said, understand some ladies. Again, I'm not picking on you if any women watching me. I'm not picking on you. Watching my whole channel now for you come getting mad and getting pissy with somebody. I'm not picking on you. But you yourself, you know some women, ladies. You know some women that have done this stuff. That you know some ladies that was married to a good man and end up playing him like a fool. Understand something. They don't make women like they used to in terms of raising them. They don't make men like they used to in terms of raising them. Understand something, ladies. Just like y'all got y'all guard up and y'all don't know what y'all getting out here, we have our guard up too. We don't know what we getting out here. Remember, yes, we're supposed to bring the man part to the table. You know, the providing, protecting, the prayer, the provision, and everything. We're supposed to do all that. But I asked the question, what are you guys bringing to the table? Other than just your beautiful smile and your beautiful shape. And that's not, it should be an insult to you, because I'm not trying to insult no woman at all. Don't get it twisted now. I ain't trying to insult no woman. Watching my whole channel, you think I'm bullshitting you. I don't disrespect women at all. But there's some shit women do and everything that destroys a whole family. That destroys a child's life. A man had nothing to do with it. That's why I made reference and everything to Delilah and Jezebel. Look them up in the Bible. Samson and everything, he thought that Delilah loved him. He thought Delilah cared about him. Only to find out she was trying to find out where his strength was at. And when she found out where his strength and everything, she ended up robbing him of it. His strength was his hair. And when she discovers, that's how some women are. Once they discover, your weakness and everything, they pounce on it like a lion. Now your ass sitting up there, no house, no job, no money, in debt, child support, most likely probably about to go to jail. All because some old crazy ass woman. It's not always a man that breaks up a happy home. A lot of times it is now. Again, don't get it twisted. But it's not always a man that break up a happy home. And it's not always a man that break up a happy marriage. Like I said, brother, I'm just trying to help you. If you ever are suspicious about a child that you don't know for a fact and everything, like, wait a minute, when did we get pregnant? Then look at the time zone as well. Something else you got to look at. Look at the time zone. Between she got pregnant, she gave birth, and when was the last time y'all had sex? I'm just saying. If you can't pin and time everything together, something might be off. Like I said, she'll have you taking care of the kids and it ain't even yours. By the time you realize it, the kid's 17, 18 years old. It ain't the child's fault. It's her fault. I call that playing you like a fool and robbing you blind. Don't let that cute smile fool you. Don't let that, a lot of women, now, especially now, they put on a facade. They act like they care something about you. They act like they down for y'all. They act like they spiritual. You know, they really full of God and everything. All the while, they ain't nothing but a snake with a dress on. So I'm just saying to you, you got to be careful. Be careful, man. You don't want a life of regret. You don't want a life of hell. Be careful who you put your penis into. I'm just being real with you. Be careful who you sleep with. Be careful who you clapping. Because you mess around, get her pregnant. Don't be a big shot. Don't be, big ball and shot caller. paying her $50, $70, $50, $60, $100,000, $1 million a year for child support, when I just told you it only takes $16,000 to $18,000 to raise a boy or a girl as far as money per year. What the hell you need $100,000 for child support each month, or $1 million each year to raise a child? That you're not trying to raise a child. You're trying to live a luxury life without the being with the man. Take everything he got and everything. That's why a lot of men are scared of marriage now. Ain't got nothing to do with God. That's why a lot of men are scared of marriage. But remember what I told you guys in a different video. If you can't trust somebody with your money, man or woman, if you can't trust somebody with your money and everything, what you get married to them for? You can trust them fixing your food. You can trust them sleeping together. You can trust her bringing you something to drink and everything, but you can't trust her with your money. If you can't trust her and everything, what you doing with her? What you doing with him? You can't trust him. So I'm just telling you and everything. You want you a woman that love you for you. You want you a woman that if everything go today, she still stay. You don't want no woman and everything who just around you because she got it going on. You want you a woman and everything that when the chips fall, when the money stop flowing in, when the fancy cars go, when the big old house go, now your ass driving around the hoopty in the one little small bedroom apartment in the hood, you want to make sure that she don't bail on your ass. Because a lot of females, sorry if I keep calling them saying women and everything, but a lot of females nowadays, if the money go, they go. Or if you don't have no money, they don't want to fool with you. In other words, you're not high valued if you don't have a bunch of money, which I think is an utterly bullshit. Like I said, watch my videos, you guys. You get a better perspective. And I say again to my ladies, I am not talking about all women. I am not talking about all women. I'm only talking about to the ones it applies to. So I know there's some strong women out there. I don't care, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Latino, whatever. Some strong women out there that love a man for who he is and won't do dumb shit like this. I'm just saying to the ones it applies to. I want to make sure I'm clear on that. I'm not dogging you on this video, women. But I'm just saying, there's some women out there that are treacherous as hell and evil as hell. Ain't number after a man's wallet. They say men are after a man, or say women say that men are after their draws. I say women are after a man's wallet. So I'm just telling you, don't keep the child from the father. Don't sit up here and lie to the damn kids about the father. All because y'all didn't work out. Like I said, y'all wasn't saying all that shit and everything. Y'all wasn't saying all that shit when y'all was screwing each other. Oh, it was sunshine and beautiful flowers that day. But as soon as the child came along, now nobody don't like each other. So I gave you guys these numbers, gave you guys these statistics. Choice is yours. Just be careful, y'all. Please be careful. Every female is not a woman. Remember, it's your gender that make you male and female, but it's your actions that tell the world what type of man or woman you are. I'm just trying to help you, brothers. And again, brothers, we ain't the ones that pay the most child support. As you see, it's white men, not black men. All that black men is black man, that niggas ain't shit and everything. 11 million fathers live without their kids in this country. 11 million. Get the father out the home. Now I can do whatever the hell I want to the child. Get the father out the home. That takes the enforcer out the home. Get the father out the home and everything. Where's the raising? That puts more pressure on you as the mother. Or if you purposely don't want the father in the home and everything, now that deprives the child of being around their father. Like I said, choice is yours though. What I know. This is Brother 19, you guys. I hope y'all got some out of this. Be blessed and take care.